This is my walkthrough for the Allman Brothers Stormy Monday. I hope you enjoy it. Also, help me grow this channel by clicking the subscribe button right now, and help me make more lessons by supporting this channel on Patreon. First thing you want to do is make sure that your guitar is in standard E tuning. The fun part about this song is it's the same thing over and over again, and it also gives you a cool new blues chord progression to mess around with. So here's the chords. This is how we play it. So you have to know your bar chords. First we have your G7 chord. Then we have your C7 chord. Back to your G7 chord. And then we go to this next chord, which is an A flat minor 7. And how we do that is we take our pinky and we put that on the 4th fret on the B string, ring finger on the 4th fret on the G string, middle finger on the 4th fret on the D string, and our pointer finger is going to go on the 4th fret on the E string. The A string is muted. Back to a G7 chord. Then we go to a C7 again. Back to G7. Now we go to an A minor 7. And then we move this shape up to the 7th and 9th fret to give us a B minor 7. And then we're going to go to a B flat minor 7, so we just move it down 1 fret. Back to the A minor 7. Now we're going to do an A flat 7 chord. Then a G7. C7. G7. Then a D power chord. So how I play each chord here is what we do is we're using bar chords. So this very first shape right here, it's like our E bar chord shape for our G. And what we're doing is we're just taking our pinky off the strings. So it should sound like that. So we have our pointer finger is going to bar the entire 3rd fret. Our ring finger is going to go on the 5th fret at the A string. The D string is going to be played by our barred finger at the 3rd fret. And then our middle finger is going to go on the 4th fret on the G string. And then our pointer finger is also going to play the B and the E string. The C7, we also want to bar that 3rd fret. However, we don't really have to worry about this bottom E string right here. So we bar those, and then we take our pinky and we put that on the 5th fret on the B string. Ring finger is going to go on the 5th fret on the D string, and then the G string is going to be played by our pointer finger, which is on the 3rd fret, barring the entire 3rd fret. And also this E right here is played by our pointer finger as well. Like I showed you before, we also have that A flat minor 7 right here. And we go back to our G7. I already showed you that one. And then we go to our C7. We stay on that for an extended amount of time. Sometimes I do this. And then I'll go back to our G7. Now, if you take this shape and you move it up 2 frets, and you take your middle finger off the strings, that's the chord you have. That's your A minor 7. Then we move it up 2 frets again to our B minor 7. Move it down 1 fret. Then we stay on our A minor 7. Move it down 1 more fret, and then you want to take your middle finger and put that on the 5th fret on the G string. And then we go to our G7, C7, G7, D. Now, in the original recording, there's really not a whole lot of strumming going on. I just use a basic blues strumming pattern, which I like down strums. I like to keep it simple. I'll strum it once, twice, 3 times tops, and I'll use basic down strums. So you can go like this, you can go. It kind of really gives it that slow blues feel. Now you can also go like this. You can go down, 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 mute, down, 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 mute. Or you can go like this, down, down, mute, down, down, there's a strum in there, and then mute, down, down. The possibilities are literally endless. One fun thing to do is you'll notice some of these chords you hold longer than others, and like the C7 for example, when I come to that, in the middle part of this progression it goes, there's 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4. To give it some flavor, what I'll do is the first 2 counts I'll play. Then I go. And I'll just mess around. I'll do down strums, I'll throw an up strum in there. Just have fun with it. The blues was meant to really allow you to explore music. So, have fun with it, guys. These guitar lessons were made possible by our patrons on Patreon. So if you'd like to see more lessons like this one, please support this channel on Patreon. Subscribe so you never miss a video. And before you go, make sure you sign up for my email list where I give you free help, motivation, tips, and more. Until next time, keep rocking.